The UK's first 5G mobile phone network offering much faster download speeds launches today. EE has switched on the network in London, Cardiff, Belfast, Edinburgh, Birmingham and Manchester. But customers will need new handsets. Here's our technology correspondent, Rory Cellan-Jones.
The first new masts have been fitted out, the network has been switched on. Now 5G can make the mobile internet reach everyone and everything a lot faster. At least that's the promise.
You'll be able to enjoy much faster speeds. That means you can download things like box sets in seconds rather than minutes. It means you'll be able to do multiplayer gaming in augmented reality.
At first, EE is just switching on the network in 6 cities across the UK. And even there, coverage will be patchy. For now, speeds will be roughly 5 times as fast as 4G. But eventually, the new network should connect millions of things as well as phones to the internet. Everything from driverless cars to dustbins. The very few people who have one of these phones on launch day may find the 5G revolution gets off to a bit of a slow start, but at least the UK is at or near the front of the pack with this technology. There is, however, one problem. EE and other operators are dependent for some of their equipment on one controversial Chinese company. Huawei, according to the Americans, poses a security threat, and they're urging the UK government to ban it from involvement in 5G. This analyst says an outright ban would have a serious impact.
I think it's going to be very negative for the UK. It means that we'll lose a near leadership position in 5G in Europe, and it will slow everything down. And that's disappointing for the networks, but as a consumer, I'd be disappointed too.
The UK's 5G revolution is getting underway. But even without any bumps in the road, it'll be 3 years before it stretches right across the country. Rory Cellan-Jones, BBC News.
Well, our correspondent Sarah Walton is at Covent Garden in central London, where folks have now been accessing 5G. No snafus, no problems so far?
Well, hopefully not, and I do hope you're hearing us loud and clear because we are broadcasting over the 5G. The BBC has today become the first British broadcaster to go live using a commercial 5G internet connection. If we are breaking it though, that may be because, as you heard in Rory's report, the coverage is still at the moment a little bit patchy. Just to demonstrate, this is a 5G enabled phone. It's connected to the EE network here in the centre of London, and we're actually only getting a speed of 40 megabits per second. Now that's the equivalent of what you would get off your home internet connection. But EE says in their testing they've been getting speeds of up to 800 megabits per second. Now if we all started getting that on our mobile phones, what it means is that the sort of things we do all day long on our phones, streaming music, downloading TV programs and films and putting photos on social media, we could do that almost instantaneously. So still only available in a few places at the moment, but it's going to be...
Okay, Sarah, I'm going to have to interrupt you there because bizarrely the 5G line isn't working properly. So apologies to our viewers for that. Let's move on. The Chancellor, Philip Hammond.